You know who you look like? I feel like everybody has that person when they hear those words. You know who you look like? They brace themselves because they know what's coming. Now, when I was younger with short hair, and this picture I'm going to show you, like a lot of my real life friends haven't even seen this, so you got the fucking exclusive. But when I was young with short hair, the guys I used to get all the fucking time, I would get Mike Shinoda from Linkin Park. Which that was kind of whatever, but I would get the fucking dude from Hoobastank too, and that would piss me the fuck off. Like, to me, that dude from Hoobastank, I can't remember his fucking name, but he always just kind of looked at me like someone stuck a bicycle pump in his ear and started pumping him up. You know, I'm sure he's a nice guy and whatever, but I don't know him. I'm not trying to, like, talk shit about him, whatever, but he's got a big fucking head. I don't want to be compared to him. He's got a big fucking head. Then when I grew my hair out, I started getting fucking Herman Li all the time. Come on, I look nothing like Herman Li. What? What? Oh, another Asian dude who plays guitar and has long hair. Yeah, you're Herman Li. Fuck. Come on, alright, I like Herman Li, but he looks like a fucking foot. And this is with all due respect to Herman Li. I mean, he's an amazing guitar player. One time, actually, someone told me that my playing reminds them of Herman Li, and I was like, really, dude? Like, Herman Li fucking shreds, and I play ones and zeros. Let's not kid ourselves. So yeah, Herman Li, seems like a cool dude, great guitar player, do not appreciate the comparison. But now, about a year ago or so, I grew this fucking mustache out. And actually, while I'm talking about this, I'm gonna shout out my dudes in Metal Beard Club, who have me smelling like actually like fucking Christmas right now. And, you know, in case you ever watched my channel and wondered what the fuck I smell like, now you have an idea. But yeah, this mustache, I grew it out about a year ago, and ever since then, what the fuck do you think I got? You saw the title of this video, you know what the fuck. Motherfucking Steve Aoki, and I can't even really get mad because I can kind of see it. I'm like, alright, that's valid. Like, maybe if Steve Aoki hit the weights a little bit more, you know, or like, if he was a Pokemon, he would evolve into me. But still, it's a valid comparison. I can see where that comes from. In fact, I'm going to tell you 2 stories right now about times people actually were convinced that I was Steve Aoki. They were drunk people, but people nonetheless. Alright, so in the first story, I'm at Studio Square in Astoria, Queens. I'm drinking with my friends, whatever, and at a certain point, I go online for the bathroom. All of a sudden, I see this fucking girl with the hugest grin on her face make a fucking beeline for me. At that point, I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna fucking tear that ass up. But then, as soon as she gets close to me, man, holy shit. It was like the biggest fucking emotional roller coaster that I've ever seen someone's fucking face go through. So she comes up to me and she's like, hey, are you... And in that moment, you can kind of see her entire fucking face drop. Like, it just dropped, fell off a fucking cliff. It was like that fucking episode of The Simpsons where you see Ralph Wiggum and you pinpoint the hardest. It was like that episode of The Simpsons where you pinpoint the exact moment that Ralph Wiggum's heart broke. Hey, are you... Never mind. And then she just, like, did a fucking 180. She pressed down an X and left. Then maybe like a minute later, I'm like, wait, this fucking chick thought I was Steve Aoki. Motherfucker. The second story happened in Boston, and I don't remember the name of the bar. I was up in Massachusetts with the rest of my band. We were in town for New England Metal Fest. The night before we decided we were just gonna go to a bar and party. And once again, I find myself on the bathroom line. This time, the dude who's standing in front of me, he's kind of like, I noticed him giving me like a funny look. He's giving me a funny look. And all of a sudden, he goes to me, he's like, are you semi-famous? And I already, like, this has happened at this point so many fucking times that I knew where he was going. Finally, one of the bathrooms opens up, he says goodbye, he tells me his name, so I shake his hand, I'm like, yeah, hi, nice to meet you, I'm Steve. And he's like, I know. And then he goes into the fucking bathroom. Later, end of the night, he finds me and, like, shakes my hand, he's like, dude, Steve, thank you so much for talking to me, you made me feel so cool. You made me feel so cool. You hear that, Steve Aoki? I'm going out into the world, spreading positivity in your name, so, you know, you're welcome. I hope this dude never sees this video, because he was so hyped, and I don't want to deprive this man of this story. Anyway, I'm sure a lot of the people watching this, I'm sure you guys have that one person that someone says you look like somebody and you know who's coming already before they even say it, so please, let me know in the comments or in Twitter who the fuck that person is. Until next time, everybody get fucked.